Spaces have energies that I guess only as I've gotten older I've allowed myself to be open to consciously thinking about the energies of spaces, although I think at some level I've always done it.
I'm a sophomore at Maryland. It's just fun, you know? Yeah. American Studies major, and the past couple of years I've been
but going down it.
Riding the scooter around on campus and finding every inaccessible nook and cranny that you can to get to the places that I want to go.
I have two offices, and one of which is very public and very busy, and things happen in 15 and 30-minute increments. The longest I sit and talk to somebody in that office is when students come over. But there are times when I sneak over to Hosafo and shut the door, and I'm by myself, and I know that if the door's shut, nobody's going to bother me.
I am a 19-year-old junior at the University of Maryland studying broadcast journalism and international development conflict management. I actually love telling stories. I love telling stories and asking people questions, so it's interesting being on the other side of things. I'm aspiring to be a news anchor, and I am a Libyan American, and I think that's how I'd introduce myself.
When I was chair, I used to often have a whole string of meetings and appointments throughout the day. But I was trying to find a little bit of space in between and just throw a pillow on the floor and sit there and meditate in my office. But it's also, I think this campus is a wonderfully beautiful place, actually, that many people don't even notice because they're so busy and their mind is running. But if you walk out the door of Holtzapfel Hall, there's the main walkway going south doesn't go anywhere in the sense of another building. It goes straight to this fountain, which they built. And it used to go across campus, but they put the fountain in there. So now I like to think of it as a path that goes straight to a place to meditate. Sitting by the water there on one of those benches is really a good place.
One of the things about this university is that it's very emotional, but it's very emotional in silence. That there have been moments in my life here where things were bad, when I was going through tenure as they were dissolving my department. And there were suddenly hands beneath me. I mean, there was this upsurge in support across campus for my tenure. Nobody talked to me about it. I heard about it later. Same thing with my mother, that there were people who suddenly were there, who didn't talk about it, who didn't dwell on it, and were just suddenly there. And so it was very, very emotional.